Дякую.
Thank you.
Шановні пані та панове,
Dear ladies and gentlemen, colleagues, allies and partners,
для мене Крим
for me, Crimea is more than just territory.
це мій дім,
That is my home, my little motherland,
серце моєї родини.
the heart of my family.
Росія використовує
Russia is using our Crimea as the base for their missile strikes.
з Криму запускаються ракети.
They launch missiles from Crimea, flying to Odessa, Mykolaiv, and all over Ukraine. And every strike, every shelling reminds us that Crimea is the key battlefield for our freedom.
Тому Кримська платформа
That is why the Crimea platform is an important platform for the discussion of the successes and challenges which our country faces in the fight for freedom and sovereignty.
перш за все
First and foremost, I would like to express my gratitude to our international partners for the permanent support.
наші досягнення
Our achievements in the Black Sea region during the recent times are substantial.
вони показують, що
They show that we are capable to efficiently protect our Ukrainian territories and interests.
далекобійна зброя
The long-range weapons and our marine operations in the Black and Azov Seas showed that we've achieved substantial success in the fight against Russian aggression.
одним із головних
One of the important achievements is the creation of the independent grain corridor, independent from Russia. And it allowed to deblock the markets of Asia, Africa, and Middle East.
спочатку відновлення роботи
Since the beginning of the restoration of the functioning of grain corridor, our defense forces have provided the transfer through the corridor of more than 5,000 ships. We've loaded more than 65 million tons of products and other loads in 45 countries of the world.
наша мета в Чорному морі
Our objective in the Black Sea has evolutioned from prevention to air assault to driving away the Russian Navy and substantial decrease of its mobility through the threat of Ukrainian marine drones. We've also destroyed the warship Moscow. We've gained over control of the Snake Island, Zmyny Island, and the Black Sea is not anymore the playing card of Russia. Without even having the full-scale navy, we managed to destroy 24 Russian ships and a submarine. Ukraine was the first in the world which implemented the technology of the drone hive, which allowed to efficiently counter the adversaries' navy, and not only. During the recent year, we managed to destroy or damage more than 150 objectives of the enemy, among which the control points, the airdromes, ships, the air defense systems, and the places of dislocation of the soldiers of Russia. As of now, Russia is forced to move their equipment and forces to more localized zones, which gives us space for maneuvering closer to the places which are still without the protection of Russian air defense. Our actions in the Black Sea proved that Ukraine is capable to successfully counter even stronger adversary. The not least important component to achieve stability in the Black Sea region is the work with international partners. During the recent meeting in Ramstein, we've signed the provisions on the coalition of marine capacities. And we are grateful to the United Kingdom and Norway for the leadership in these initiatives. We are waiting that other countries, partner countries, will join it. The coalition of marine capacities will become a long-term project, and the main objective of this cooperation is strengthening of our defense in the Black Sea and provision of the sea routes. A very important element of the work of coalition is countering of threats for Russian Navy. I mean not only their studies but also coordination of our actions with the allies. Our state is actively working on strengthening of our sea capacities. On the 17th of July, the President of Ukraine has approved the strategy of sea security, marine security of Ukraine, which is the key document for the further development of the Navy of Ukraine. The strategy foresees not only the protection of our territorial waters, but also the national interests of Ukraine in the international waters, in particular in the context of the global trade and economic security. It foresees 7 main points, among which the occupation of Ukrainian internal waters, the provision of rights of Ukraine at sea, the support of peace in the Azov, Black and other seas, and the economic restoration, ecological restoration. The main task of the strategy is the formation of the main sea and marine policy of Ukraine, and we are already conducting specific steps in this sphere to expand the capacities of the Navy of Ukraine. For instance, with the support of Turkey, we introduced 2 modern corvettes for the Navy of Ukraine, corvette Hetman Ivan Vyhovsky, and the flagship of the Navy of Ukraine, Hetman Ivan Mazepa. The latter is going through the final tests. These ships will strengthen our capacity to act at sea and will significantly strengthen the defense capacities of Ukraine. We can see a great interest of our allies in the development of Ukraine defense industry. We're actively cooperating with several countries on funding and manufacturing of Ukrainian drones, missiles and other equipment, which will allow us to be more self-sufficient in the issues of defense and will open new opportunities for the technological development of the country as a marine country. Finally, we got the fighter jets, which F-16, which will become a substantial argument in the restoration of justice and balance of forces in the Black Sea region. Esteemed participants of the Crimea platform, dear friends, our defense forces are showing at the battlefield incredible heroism and commitment to their country. Together with the international partners, we are going on protecting our territories and create conditions for the stable and peaceful development of Ukraine. We are moving on, strengthening sea capacities and capabilities and providing security of Ukraine and the whole Black Sea. That is why I believe that we will bring back our peninsula. We will not surrender. We see success of our defense forces in the Black Sea. We know that we can win, even during the darkest times. And Crimea, our Crimea, will definitely again become the part of independent Ukraine. Crimea will again be full of Ukrainian colors. Glory to Ukraine. Thank you for your attention. Glory to the heroes.